So the said, he said, oh yeah, that's all y'all need, woo. I just spent that shit on shoes, woo. Alright. Why you say it like that though? Now we call him again like a week later or something. Damn, what's up with that money, gang? Like, whoa, you know, we trying to get folks out.
Included in his plea deal was the ordering of the shooting at Chief Keef. And he said that he offered you $20,000 to do the shooting.
He ain't offer me nothing.
He didn't offer you anything?
No.
Did he pay you anything after the fact?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Zero?
In the tumultuous realm of Chicago's rap scene, Chief Keef emerged as a formidable figure, his music echoing the raw realities of life in the city's streets. Yet for all his talent and influence, Keef's journey has been marred by controversy, rap beefs, and a life lived on the edge. As one of Chicago's most prominent names, the rapper never shied away from the dangers that define his community. He navigated through a world where pride was defended fiercely. But for Keef, the price of protecting his reputation proved to be more than he could bear. The result, Chief Keef finds himself exiled, perhaps forever, from the streets he once called home. With only memories to cling to, he reflects on a life marked by risk, violence, and the constant threat of danger. In the end, Keef is left to ponder his fate, grappling with the bitter truth that he may be the architect of his own downfall. His decision to immerse himself in the turbulent waters of Chirac, a city infamous for its violence, may have ultimately sealed his fate. Yet, as he looks back on his journey, he can't help but wonder if there was another path he could have taken, one that didn't lead to exile and regret. Born on August 15th, 1995 in Chicago's South Side, real name Keith Farrell Cozart, Chief Keef grew up well acquainted with the violence that plagued his beloved city. Yet, despite the obstacles before him, the passionate young boy chose to make something of himself by pursuing a music career. Dropping bars since a young age, Keef found himself in a recording studio during his early teens. He released mixtapes and managed to sway audiences with his raw talent and fiery lyrics. Success seemed destined for the young rapper as his song, I Don't Like, featuring Lil Reese, released in March 2012, found a spot on the Billboard Hot 100, with the music video boasting 52 million views. The song even graced Kanye West's ears, who chose to give his stamp of approval by releasing a remix of the song. And just like that, Keef was on the map, running in the big leagues. A dream come true for every artist looking to make it big. Major labels wanted him bad, and among the many offers piling up on his table, a $6 million Interscope contract caught his eye. Keef signed the papers without looking back, but in hindsight, it may have been his biggest mistake all along. As his fame grew, so did the rifts within his community. While the Chicago native basked in the glory of success, his peers found themselves seething with jealousy as they deemed Keef a traitor for forgetting his roots. While the allegation may be deemed unwarranted, Keef didn't exactly defy expectations. One person who chose to air Keef's betrayal was Lil Durk. Hailing from the same set of the Black Disciple Street gang, OTF 300, these two shared a bond. However, O Block was Keef's territory, while Durk ruled the streets around 64th and Normal. Over the years, the two have made special appearances in each other's music videos. Keef graced the screen on Jack Boys, while Durk returned the favor in Bang. But with Keef getting his sweet deal, money and fame put distance between the two brothers. As part of his deal, Keef established his own label imprint, Glory Boys Entertainment, in 2011. Though most Chicago rap artists were quick to sign with Keef's label, Lil Durk showed little interest. Durk went on to establish his own thing, Only the Family. Up until this point, things were mostly civil between the two groups, but everything changed during the summer of 2013. That year, Durk landed in trouble with the authorities, as he was charged with weapon charges. The bail was set at $10,000, and in these troubling times, the 300 boys turned their eyes to Keef, hoping that he'd post bail for his longtime friend, especially since he seemed to be packing a lot of dough thanks to his multi-million-dollar deal. However, Keef refused to pay up. To To add to it, he chose to make the situation worse with his snarky remarks on X. He wrote, "Just bought a 2013 four-wheeler for $10,000, adding fuel to the rivalry." For context, he was guilty of abandoning his brothers in the past as well. When Black Disciple member and King Von's brother Trey 5, real name, Daquan Bennett, landed in legal trouble, he looked towards Keef to help with his bail set at $250,000. Trey 5's crew had managed to arrange most of the money and only needed Keef to cough up $7,500. Fortunately, Keef agreed to pay the sum to help out his brother behind bars, but when the crew contacted him a week later to follow up on his words, Keef had switched gears.
The only reason folks took folks' chain because the nigga lied to say he gonna get some money from my homie Bond, right? Like say we call him nigga, and we asked him for some money and shit, he said he gonna give it to him, right? So we say our homie booked the shit, his bond 25,000. We got 18,000, ooh, we need 75 more hundred, right? So the nigga said, oh yeah, that's all y'all need, ooh. I just spent that shit on shoes, ooh. We, right. Why you say it like that though? Now we call him again like a week later or something. Like, damn, what's up with that money, gang? Like, ooh, you know, we trying to get folks out. Yeah, how much y'all need? We need 7,500 and shit, ooh. Now, this is a minute ago, you know, so now you get that. Folks get that. What do you say? Yeah, 7,500. I just do that shit in the club and shit. Ooh. So motherfuckers see folks. Motherfucker take folks' chain off his neck and shit. Motherfucker take folks' shit. They go get the bomb money. Like motherfucker, I don't know where the clubs and all that other shit came from. Like, you know, that's just how people like what clout and shit try to make other people seem bogus and shit or whatever. What? But it's really over some real shit and nigga be out like a real hoe. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to nobody. So y'all can say folks took folks' chain. Then we go try to, you know, and they ain't try to get us no money for it. So we still couldn't even bomb folks out. But the damn we did already, it is what it is. Motherfucker know what I'm talking about.
Trying to put grandbaby on your phone, your feet, huh? You're gonna be out.
And so, in a cruel twist of fate, Chief Keef found himself exiled from the very community that once nurtured and protected him. The beef reached its peak in March 2014, when Lil Durk released a remix of his track Chirac. Straight from the opening verse, Durk chose to fire shots Keef's way by rapping, "N-word say me and Sosa beefin', but we both eatin', but only one keep it." However, even after being chased out of the streets he gave his life to, Chief Keef did not learn his lesson. Back in 2016, he decided to say some words about all the SoundCloud rappers that had been taking over the scene. Was it because he felt like his position in the music industry was threatened? Or was it his genuine distaste for the new form of rap? Either way, Chief Keef had succeeded in riling up everyone and their grandma with his fiery words.
2017, all these blonde-headed, PK, orange head. Okay, hey, they can finish shaking their They can finish shaking booties. All that. It's ended 2017.
While Keef refrained from dropping any names, most fans believed his veiled comments were directed at Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi Vert, who were climbing the charts at the time and stood out because of their unique appearances. However, the beef didn't take a violent turn, as shortly after Lil Yachty hit Twitter praising Keef. He wrote, "It's crazy. This man, Chief Keef, is only 23 because I've been looking up to him since high school and we only a year apart." Keef even responded to Yachty's words with a "thanks boat." While Keef managed to navigate a potential rap beef without getting into trouble for once, the same cannot be said about his tumultuous relationship with 6ix9ine. Their clash escalated beyond mere words as they exchanged real shots both on and off the mic. In a world where respect reigns supreme, their feud was a powder keg waiting to explode, leaving both men and their communities caught in the crossfire. The origins of the beef can be traced to 6ix9ine's friend, Cuban Doll, who was briefly entangled with GBE rapper, and Keef's cousin, Tado, from Chief's camp back in 2018. What started out as a sweet relationship soon turned into a big mess when Cuban and 6ix9ine posted a video of their FaceTime conversation. During the video call, Cuban complained to her friend about Tado putting his hands on her, and just like that, lines of rivalry had been drawn. Soon after, a video of Tado warning 6ix9ine of his violent tendencies hit the internet.
Hell, nobody
gonna kill
you know? Yo, blood, listen to me. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Do not kill nobody, blood. Kill nobody.
His words apparently inspired Trippie Redd, who later dropped the song I Kill People with Chief Keef. They took shots at 6ix9ine rapping. From the trenches, where it's real lethal, tote real regals. Big body, what's your build, boy? Ill boy. N-words need to find his chill, boy, yeah. Shawty know I K-word people, real people. Not one to sit back, 6ix9ine responded to the call out in a flurry of videos online on June 1st, 2018. He took shots at Sosa and his fellow associate, Lil Reese.
I don't think y'all niggas understand what I was talking about in my last video. What y'all did 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and living y'all raps, y'all don't do. I know that personally. What y'all gonna give me 48 hours? Yo, wait 2 months. Yo, this thing gonna die? Where? Where I'ma die? Chief Keef, Lil Reese, all of Treyway. I bet y'all niggas pull up to New Jersey now. Jersey ain't even my city, but my brothers is there, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? New York shit, man. Treyway, man. You know that shit? Leo. The new death row. Treyway.
And as a true man of his word, 6ix9ine sent someone to remind Chief Keef, who ran the streets a day later. He and his crew were returning to the W Hotel in Times Square when an unidentified assailant rained down chaos. Fortunately, Keef remained unharmed. However, he refused to talk about the shooting. Meanwhile, 6ix9ine chose to hit him where it hurts by talking about how he wants to collaborate with Chief Keef.
You guys had some back and forth on Twitter and, you know, Instagram and stuff.
You know, my
it's
account,
all good though?
Yeah, my account be getting hacked and shit, but I'm a big fan.
Oh, your account was hacked?
22.
Oh, so you're a fan? So you want to collab with Chief Keef?
Yeah, just try to find out how much a feature costs.
All right, word. You heard that Ace of Diamonds, they banned you from going there.
I threw too much money in there.
You threw too much money, that was the problem.
I smacked somebody with money like this. Boom, that shit just smacked and he was sweating. It pinned to his face. Oh, Treyway. Treyway. What the fuck going on, man? You know what I'm saying? The money stuck to his face and started sliding down. So
you brought too much money in there. That's why they were intimidated.
They try to compete with me. They try to compete with me throwing money. But why would you try to compete with a platinum recording artist? So he ran out of money, got mad, threw the money, smacked him on the face.
You care?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
You don't care? All right, what?
He continued the onslaught by requesting copies of Keef's album, Bang 3, Part 2, in every dressing room on his world domination tour. But the final straw was him brazenly prancing around on Keef's turf and dissing him.
You know what I'm saying? I got 15 burgers here, giving back to the community, because you know these other rappers, other Chicago rappers don't give back.
I heard you been getting them hundreds. That's the Martin Marcello. Sing the run across the sweater. Well, take the man, West State man. See them machines. The Calvin thing, New York shit, man. Appreciate it, hey, man. You hear me? That's what's love. Chicago shit, man. That's real shit, man.
And so, 6ix9ine had gone too far, and Chief Keef simply couldn't sit back. He proceeded to upload a video of him and close pals Chi and Lil Reese going on a Tekashi 69 hunt. Thankfully, Keef and his gang never had the opportunity to confront 6ix9ine face to face. Before any potential confrontation could occur, 6ix9ine found himself entangled in a RICO case, sparing the community from what could have been an ugly escalation. The realization of how high the stakes were hit when 6ix9ine confessed to offering $20K to Kintia Kuda B. McKenzie for taking out Keef for good.
When you heard that he was cooperating, what did you think?
I first heard that, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Cause I told him, they were saying free him. I'm writing some of his family members, telling them, like, when they talk to him, tell him, call me out. Then it's like, damn. Or shit crazy. Wake up call.
On February 1st, Tekashi actually pled guilty
to
all 9 charges. And one of the things that he included in his plea deal was the ordering of the shooting at Chief Keef. And he said that he offered you $20,000 to do the shooting.
They ain't offer me none.
He didn't offer you anything?
No.
Did he pay you anything after the fact?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Zero?
Zero.
And that's exactly why Keef won't be squashing his beef with 6ix9ine anytime soon. On that note, Chicago ain't the only city where the rapper can't step foot. New Jersey street gangs don't mess with him either, especially after he chose to disrespect them. Back in 2014, Keef was performing at a club in Elizabeth, New Jersey when chaos erupted and someone tried to snatch his chain in the fray. As a true artist, the rapper penned the experience in his track, Finito, rapping out, "On the ground, on the floor, someone pick him up, take him to the morgue. I'm riding through New York, finna go and shoot New Jersey up. Trying to take my chain, I ain't going. We gon' come and blow New Jersey up. You want something? Hurry up." As expected, Jersey gang members did not approve of Keef dissing the entire state like that. And so they posted a video warning Keef of the consequences that awaited him if he ever dared to step foot in the city.
I'm frustrated too. This your boy Cash Detroit. Baby Luke, 103rd, Jordan down. We got a message. We Jersey. We got an issue for you, Chief.
I got an issue for you. You disrespect my block, all headshots. I ain't playing with you. South over Sosa, shoot on sight, pussy, play with me. Come through. And we was waiting for you on Twitter. We had the groups out and everything. Why you ain't come through?
Jersey don't love you. You get no money in my state. You get no money in my state. Fuck you, Chief. Fuck you, Chief.
Fuck Chief Keef. And you lucky I was the one that grabbed your chain because that shit would have came with me. Pussy.
Man, everybody know what it is. That's what we do.
A group called Banga Boys piled on the heat by releasing a track, Come Back to New Jersey, where they rapped, "Blowing up New Jersey, you gon' need more than a 30. Put a 30 to his chest, call him Stephen Curry. I'll have the whole GBE up in the cemetery. Half of them frontin' at you when you conversating? We ain't with that talking N-word, save that conversation. He come to Jersey, that's a homicide investigation, cause Chief Keef and GBE don't want no confrontation. I could give a damn out the Glock, come to Chirac, then we shoot up the block, no more GBE. However, it's not just Keef's issues with multiple rappers that drove him out of the city. The Chicago administration was on the same page as they labeled the hitmaker a public menace. For years, Keef had managed to stir up trouble on the streets of O-Block, disrupting the everyday lives of his community. The rapper may not have any music records to his name, but he makes up for it with his impressive rap sheet. He started out early in the streets and was slapped with a Class X felony charge at merely 15 years old for selling and delivering illegal substances. Despite serving time confined to his home, Keef failed to learn his lesson. Towards the end of the same year, the teenager was caught walking down near 61st Street and Michigan Avenue, packing a lot of heat. Fast forward 2 years, and Keef was celebrating the release of his debut album, Finally Rich. At least he should have been, but he was called before a judge for violating his probation and moving to the North Shore suburb of Northbrook without properly informing authorities. Though his lawyer managed to sweet-talk his way out of this one, for Keef, old habits die hard. He ended up back in court for the same reason, only this time he walked away with a sentence of 60 days in juvenile detention. He had apparently gone to a weapons range and uploaded a questionable video of himself to the internet. At this point, breaking the law seems to have become an everyday thing for the Chicago rapper. On May 20th, 2013, he was placed in handcuffs for smoking illegal substances at the Le Méridien Atlanta Perimeter Hotel in Dunwoody, Georgia. A month later, on June 17th, Keef found himself behind the wheels of a BMW going 110 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone with only a learner's permit. His sentence, 18 months of probation, 60 hours of community service, a $531 fine, random tests, and 8 hours of traffic school. Minutes after leaving the Skokie courthouse, Keef was arrested for a misdemeanor trespassing charge and slapped with a second paternity suit. However, there were times when Keef desperately tried to leave behind a positive impact on his community, but his rap sheet had cemented his reputation as a troublemaker. Back in 2015, the rapper intended to arrange a live hologram show in the city with the intention of raising funds for the family of a child who had lost his life in a tragic hit-and-run incident. However, the mayor's office couldn't greenlight Keef's plans. The administration explained its decision in a statement, writing, "The show by Mr. Cozart, whose music promotes violence, posed a significant public safety risk." Keef tried to relocate the event to Indianapolis Annapolis but was met with similar resistance even away from home. In the end, Chief Keef's exile from his hometown is a multifaceted tale, woven from the threads of beefing with his peers and entanglements with the law, yet it serves as a poignant reflection of the profound challenges that plague not only Chief Keef himself, but also the O-Block community and the city of Chicago as a whole. It's a story that underscores the harsh realities of life in the city of Chirac, where talent and promise often collide with violence, legal troubles, and the unforgiving streets that shape so many lives. At the end of the day, Chief Keef's journey serves as a stark reminder of the complexities and struggles of those who call these neighborhoods home, leaving many to ponder the path not taken.